here
we go. Hey guys.
Holy shit.
Well, I know, right? New shit. It's new tech for my stream. Also, can I just say, Jack, you did a fucking amazing job with that newspaper.
Oh, thank you.
Great.
I mean, I know that the first one was mostly jokes, but that shit looks really good. I'm gonna show it on stream.
Wait, there's a newspaper?
Yeah, check the
We're gonna have a dear newspaper.
well, you can now check the stream because I'm gonna show you.
Can we all shut her mouth? No, she cannot.
Darla is a big old whitey bitch. Like, she dead ass threw a fit because someone said please. I'm a little baby bitch. I know.
Shit.
Okay.
So Jack made what we're gonna do to get people up to speed with A Deer is we're gonna be releasing newspapers that recap that week or 2 sets of weeks shows. So this is the one for like, I guess, a trial run to see how it looks.
Yeah.
Jack did a really good job. You should put your shit on here, Jack. Somewhere. So
those headlines are incredible.
My hero supremacy. I was just
Never keep her
marbles.
goddamn mouth quiet, mouth shut, and it's just no.
How the fuck is my boy back? Like, dead ass. What? My boy.
Mahara supremacy. I'm gonna turn your eyes into marble.
I don't like that one.
Still lives on. Wow.
That one was especially for you, my friend.
But yeah, it looks fucking sick, and it's gonna be my way of recapping for those who are not specifically active in the RP chats like that, as well as who don't watch the other VODs, so they know what has happened, what kind of things have been revealed, any like new cool transformations or cool new treasures and shit. And I'll work with Jack to make sure these are cool, but also done in his own way. So there will be a lot of jokes and shit because it looks cool.
We do a little bit.
You can do a really good old-timey accent.
We could have had literally
narrate it.
like fucking mirrors.
I just noticed that this is both the Bastion. Oh, that's sick.
Oh, what, the
It's
upper right?
sick.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool, man.
Jack and his perhaps writing assistants.
It's still funny to me how I'm both Bastion and Phoenix, yet I'm still playing both sides. Sort of.
Yeah.
I find it funny that both sides are being run by the same person.
Yep.
Was Mule fucking Palpatine?
No. YOLO is.
I am the observer.
Both leaders of both opposite sides hate Mule's guts.
And we're on that team.
Be... Oh
Anakin.
fuck. Anakin? No. Trying to think, who did everyone hate? Oh, Jar Jar Binks, right?
Yeah.
You both can't
Jack-
keep their mouths shut.
Jack, get ready with that top headline: Muir, the Jar Jar Binks of a deer.
Nisa do a fucky wucky.
Oh
man,
no.
Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
It's done. I'm done. I quit.
Alright,
Yeah, me too.
yeah, y'all.
No.
Oh damn, Dart was gonna do our recap too. Speaking of,
there he is.
it is the 18th of the 18th session of the Meeting of Titans. And would anyone like to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Alright. Oh, do you want to get?
Yeah, I got this because I was there.
Alright.
Okay.
We totally were there.
All right, yeah. So, so we were like cruising about, flying high, when a couple of harpies, they were up to no good. They started making trouble on our airship. So we got in a little fight with them. Then Mior was like, "Damn, son, I got the perfect idea." So she whips out her Zealot of the Wolves cryptocurrency and rips Alistair right out of the blockchain. And it's like, "Oye, vato, we fighting some shit." And he's all like, "What?" So a big fight happens. Alistair has no idea what the fuck's going on. The ship almost crashes, but it's all good in the hood. It's all good. And the harpies get bent. So then the party has a podcast with Alistair. He provides the happenings happening in the south side of the world. He's like, yep, wars happen. We're going to kill some of these Phoenicians. And Mior, being the complete anti-war lady that she is all like, well, I got a great idea. Because you see, we got this guy Daichi who can give you critical intel on the Phoenicians. So you will definitely not use that to slaughter them. Smile. And Daichi also just gonna say, good job, Emp, because I would never give that information to a war profiteer. So good shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So he's all like, what the fuck? No, I'm not doing that. So then they chat a bit longer, and at this point during the car ride, I passed out, so I don't really know what happens. But I think Al instant transmissions away. But
I think that's where it ended too. So
Something along
good.
those lines.
Good.
Okay.
Well, we nearly crashed the ship. Also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
How
I
does that
mentioned
happen?
that.
Thank you, Kazuki.
You guys are welcome, by the way, that we still have a fucking ship.
Yep. Yep. The efforts of Rista saved a lot of the damage that the ship took. So high level wizards can do that kind of stuff. And that's sick.
If I didn't kill his harpy, they would have done more damage than that.
True.
Yeah, but you also almost killed everybody on your team.
One turned by harpies.
Okay, so listen, Merlin. You were about to do the most damage anybody's probably done in a year by killing an entire party of people on your
if the
own.
harpies are gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it first.
If we started falling, I can at least save myself if I fall. I'm sure you all had it too.
Yeah, I have
No.
Featherfall, but we have like 3-4 people that don't have a way to not take full damage.
Well, you know, Featherfall's like a 4-person spell.
Yeah, but it also requires you to see them.
Yeah, I don't need to see them. It's fine.
All right.
I just won't cast them on them.
Regardless.
I'm gonna start with Mior because I need to set up some cool things for Jack's little scene. So Mior, you can begin with your thaumaturgy.
Alright. Everyone report to top deck immediately. You're gonna want to see what's going on.
Fuck me, what now?
Huh, did the sun
Yeah,
suddenly
too.
did the sun suddenly get brighter?
Yes.
Looks out the window.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I heard something about the sun gods. I'm going to guess something happened to the sun.
Yeah.
I thought when you
It's
get tired.
Oh yeah, I'll look out the window too.
Oh,
All right.
And he's
Both
like slouched over the side of the
both
ship. just
of
saying,
you give me perception checks.
alright.
No, where's my perception there?
Ravana.
Anyone with sunlight sensitivity
Alright.
is so fucked.
Okay. 16 and
Oh,
16.
you're
The two of you
Oh.
see that the sun is a dark orange, and every so often you see sparks of lightning that shoot off of the sun and strike someplace below you, whether it's in the ocean or across the landscape. The sun has lightning, which is a little bit weird.
Huh. I don't recall the sun ever having lightning.
Would you
I'm
say
sure-
the sun isn't?
I'm sure
Say
this
it's
is
an-
somehow Mior's fault.
The sun is an
Yeah.
angry laser.
Would you say it's an amber color?
Alright, you two, come with me.
Very close.
For fuck's sake! And Elian will go up top deck.
Hey, Alien. How do you... You want to bet on it if this is somehow Mior's fault?
It's probably mine.
All right. I
Okay.
gotta go do this thing. So Mior, you recap to the best of your ability.
50 gold on it
Yeah,
being
come on,
somebody in the
come back to
party's
Solid
fault.
Empire here.
So the one problem is Mule would want Daichi to be here for an explanation.
That's important.
When you go to look for Daichi, he is not here, and the only thing that you just see is a swarm of beetles that kind of cover where he was.
Go? We're on an airship.
Well,
Jumped.
does anyone know where Daichi is?
No, I was in my room, but he can't be gone far. I mean, he's like one of the only people here that can't fly at all or do something
Oh.
like that.
You can hear me through thaumaturgy because it's 300 feet
Unless
and
he's deaf. I don't think he is.
I
Like-
don't think so. I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain he can hear.
What's up with the giant amber fucking sun in the sky? What's up with that?
But that's like an orange at best, and red yellow.
And,
It's orange. Fuck.
and why can't I feel Lawlight's presence? Where the fuck is he? Do you know?
Okay, so I do know the answer to that one. I gave a setting to Alia. Adala, the sun god, has blocked off Mount Celeste, so that's why he can't feel divine magic. But he is still alive.
Oh, but
Isn't
just relief washes over Remy's face.
well? Isn't that where we're going?
Excuse what?
Okay.
No, apparently we're not going to Mount Celeste, as Mio has told me we're actually going. Why am I doing this voice? This isn't my voice. No, Mio told us that we're going to go and talk to the Fire Lord in his fucking heart
Wait,
place.
what?
Okay. Listen.
wait,
I said
what?
we have
When
a
was this changed?
we have a teleportation wound which can lead us to Mount Celeste
Wait,
anytime.
I've used the
Can we get
teleport.
us there now, though?
No, I'm not sure it can, but let me explain everything. All right. Let me start from
You
the
would
beginning.
those are in the two same locations.
What do you mean?
So
Celeste
the heart
in
of
the heart.
the place to take the Ascension Trials is in the heart of Adala, which is the capital of the Crimson Phoenix.
The place to take the Ascension Trials is in the heart of Adala, which is in the Crimson Phoenix. But Mount Celeste
This is something that
itself
the Crimson Phoenix people would know.
Yeah, but like,
is
why
different.
are we taking an airship instead of just using the teleportation sigil in the first place?
So we can talk to Nishi and try to end the war.
That was never in our plans, Captain.
So
He
you
was
all
at our
know about
house.
We
this.
literally talked about that with
Wait.
Alistair.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest. Whenever like someone new pops up, like Nishi or Alistair, I black out. I just forget that it happens because I'm on a linear path here. You see, I came for the
Nishi-
Ascension Trials.
Nishi was at our
Nishi's
house.
terrifying.
Why didn't we talk to him then?
Yeah, he wasn't in the
well-
mood for talking because he punched me through a fucking wall
Yeah,
after I
and
stabbed him, or tried to at least.
And it's gonna be better this time. Why?
because I got more information from Alistair. Your points to the sun. He probably doesn't have a choice.
Okay, but you didn't talk to Alistair until after we got on this ship and got over here. And secondly, this was not here when we left. He says, pointing at the sun.
This wasn't here last night.
Yeah, this wasn't here like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, let me explain how that came about. Because
Oh, I'm sure it's a funny story.
Oh, wait, hold.
Rubbing their face in like confusion and annoyance.
so
Oh
about
boy.
half an hour ago, I had a lovely conversation with Kazuki. You want to explain that conversation, Kazuki?
We had bad talk, and then Kazuki. I mean, Mio.
He's talking in the third person now.
I said what I said earlier, that I don't think that we're going to a war zone. We're going to fucking walk up to Nishi. I told her not to trust gods and stuff, and I guess I was
No.
right.
You said that like a couple of weeks ago, but no, the conversation was about how you said you love Gabriella, and
Whoa. Not incorrect, but carry on.
I didn't think you had the emotional capacity to
Can
love
we get to the
somebody.
point?
Point. Yes, let's not talk about my horrific love life. Carry on, Mule.
Dart either.
Mule's just like opening her mouth. Remy can feel like urge to smite.
Mior, get to the point, please.
Hey, Alia?
Yeah?
What the fuck? I thought communication was off.
I live inside you, dummy.
All right. Well, I'll just say
Get-
what I found out just recently. The friend Spark said Adala is worse than the Amber Enemy now. So that's
Wait,
we have
what?
to
I
pay
don't-
all
that's fun.
like the sun.
Wait, what?
I don't
I did
think
not sign up.
Adala or not Adala, Alia will just kind of form out of Mior.
Oh, great! It's
you-
you again. Thanks.
You can see
Hey,
that
don't talk to her that way.
her body is terribly scarred. She's recovering wounds and looks like she was recently in a battle. Yeah.
Oh,
I have a feeling that Adala and the enemy might be linked together.
okay. Running up, starting to just like
Good.
check them out to make sure they're fine with wounds and all that.
You can give me a medicine check.
Sure.
Oh, good. So we get to fight the sun now.
26.
Great.
Her wings are badly clipped and burned.
Okay, gonna just take out like
On it.
basic supplies and just like, okay, sit down. I'm going to try and help you. I know you're a god or whatever, but
She
you're
sits down.
still damaged. And they'll be doing that while this
Thank you.
conversation is apparently taking care.
I cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Okay. As she surges with divine magic. Ow, that hurts. All right. I'll try to answer your questions to the best of my ability. What questions? Because I
Is
saw it.
Rai okay?
Brother. Last I saw, he was riding a god into battle. He was riding the dragon god into battle. And
That's ridiculous.
Surfboard.
I don't know. I don't know where he is. I can't feel him.
So, wait, what
Hermes'
battle?
face begins to melt and contort.
Okay, so what battle are we talking about now?
There was a battle between gods in Mount Celeste. Adala,
Oh, great.
Adala got upset that Aura Adala, her son, was being taken from her. He was being punished, and people, he looked to Mior, tried to intervene and saved him, but
I tried to do it diplomatically. It was Hannah who threw hands.
you said please to a god.
What? That's called being
I don't know
nice.
who Hannah is, but they sound like a dumbass.
So they instigated a god?
Do you all know about the Uprising Wars, right?
Yeah, it's when oh god, what the
Gods
spy
hate
players and
each
everyone
other.
outside of Barry.
Moon gets split in half.
The gods always hated each other. There just needed to be a reaction or something to cause another one. And I worry that there's a second one upon us. The sun's getting bigger. Unnaturally so.
One step forward, 10 fucking steps back.
This isn't a step back. Nothing changes.
I feel like something is changing.
The only thing that changes is when we get to Mount Celeste. The climate there might be a little bit different.
Wait, we're not
Yeah.
seriously still going to go to Mount Celeste after that, right?
Our job hasn't changed. The world is still in danger, Kazuki. You can listen. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the heart of Della. We're going to place a teleportation circle there. And then we're going to go back. We're going to go to Amberbush. We're going to prepare. And when we're ready, we're going to go and we're going to tackle it.
What
And
the
as long as-
fuck is Ramblebush?
This little
Kazuki.
place.
We'll
Which
just pay
whatever.
attention in meetings, please, for Christ's sakes.
For whose sake?
Who the fuck is Christ?
Oh, that
Christian? I don't remember.
that's one of the angels in Mount Celeste.
Oh,
I don't think we want to make that canon.
He's
yeah.
he's the court jester.
I don't
boy.
think we want to make that canon either.
oh boy.
I don't think you want to do that, Ed.
Well, we just lost all our Christian viewers.
Do we have any?
Dude,
I don't know. we just lost them, so not anymore.
I'm just gonna get canceled.
World's still in danger, Kazuki, and it's even more in danger now. If I
Wait.
understand if you don't want to do it, you can leave.
No,
but
I understand, but like I said, he just looks towards Rister again. We're bringing literal children and animals.
Vista doesn't need to come. Vista can choose.
If we're not going there to fight
Then-
for now, then
It's only fair that the same opportunity is given to Kazuki. If he doesn't want to come to Mount Celeste, then he doesn't have to.
Oh, I'm willing to die fighting Nishi. Don't get me wrong.
I'm just gonna. I've been saying that literally since the moment we left
Yeah.
the port. That everyone can leave whenever they want.
Yeah, I've also asked that repeatedly at every single stop, Kazuki.
Yes, but I don't think you've actually told Rista about the risks that they're taking. You'll always shield them from everything.
No, we did. We had a nice long talk when we met. I promise you. You
Even-
weren't here.
Oh, sorry, you go.
I just didn't think it was gonna be this rough, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, anyway,
I mean, none of us expected this much, but
Yeah.
we shouldn't do the talking for you. How do you feel, Vista?
Very uncomfortable with all of this, but also I feel like if I left, I'm going to be completely honest with the sessions I've done with you all. You're very much lost on everything you're trying to do here. You all
We
have
change what we're doing every time we talk about it.
okay, well, yeah. You all have like your own things you seem to want to do, and somehow you still work together, which is nice. But yeah,
And we don't have many other people to go to.
It's best to tell them everything that happened.
Right. So, I found out that my time in Gabriella's lovely daycare wasn't like Kazuki's. So, wanted answers. So, I went to go and talk to Ella because, you know, I did it once before in the meeting, so I thought it would be fine. But then he was chained up with black chains, and he was seeing visions of his once dead wife walking through the door and feeling nothing but pity and disgust. His skin was sort of melting off. At first I was, well, distrustful because, you know, he abused me. But he was defeated, just like Alexandros was, just like Jay was. So it's a look you learn to recognize. And then this lady called Hannah appeared, and some Tashai. I don't think I ever got his name. They were both from Wamblebush, I think. And Hannah seemed to know a lot more about what was going on, and immediately started attacking the chains. I, try to take the lawful approach, because gods don't interfere with mortal stuffs. So I was like, okay, our is immortal, so if I, put him under the Silver Flame, the Bastion, then he wouldn't suffer as much, and, we could try him in the Mortal Realm, but Dana doesn't really go by mortal rules, or any rules, apparently. Which, you kind of didn't tell me, Alia.
Well, she created everything, so I guess she made the rules herself. She doesn't have a reason to follow them. But she is capable to be taken down. It's going to be tough, but I believe we can do it.
take a god.
Well,
not just a god, like the god.
Well, this is interesting because let me tell you about how divines work. Specifically gods. Every generation of god is stronger than the last. Not in domains that they own, but their relative strength and raw power. In the event that a god is fostered within a soul, one of yours, like how I am with Mior, they can pretty much feed off of their soul and gain power. Sounds weird, I know. It doesn't hurt you, and it actually it feels nice because you have someone to talk to who's not yourself. Kind of like scratches the back of her neck.
Oh yeah. Wonder what that's like.
But if we take the ascension trials and we succeed, we'll be stronger than the gods before us.
Wait, so you're like a lamprey attached to me, or?
What's that?
Well, they're like these weird things that you know those giant fish we have in the ocean that sometimes come on land because they got the weird arms.
Turtles?
The fish people.
Alien?
I don't, no, not the no the other.
Ellen's an elf, isn't he?
It's Kazuki. It's okay. It's okay. I understood the reference. It's
What
fine.
I think they're called.
Oh, the Locamp?
Sometimes they have like fish that live inside them and like symbiotic. They like live inside, eat some of the food.
Yes, that's what it is. It's a symbiotic relationship.
Who's a symbiote though?
They gain. She gains power from me, and I gain power from her, and I give her some of that power back as like a symbiotic relationship. Yeah.
So at the end of it, who disappears?
I do, because I'm the one who's taking the ascensions to godhood.
So we're back on that plan.
Yes.
Well,
the plan right now is to defeat Anto. That still is relatively doable, and if we do that, that might weaken Adala slightly. And then if I can ascend and the other gods around that are slowly beginning to crawl out of the woodwork can also ascend, and I believe that can help us greatly.
So you're saying we killed the old gods with new gods?
The ones that oppose, or the ones that are on Adala's side, yes. Bottom of the line is, I think there needs to be a new sun.
Okay, so question: who's on Adala's side?
Good point.
not the string bearer.
Oh, okay, good.
I imagine Torin isn't on her side either,
From my knowledge,
based on how he's like.
the gods that engaged with Adala before I lost connection were Ubo Tau, Tempest, the String Bearer, the Law Light, Torin. Dart, am I missing anyone?
Wait, you're telling me that Torin and the Lord Knight are the same?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Back
I
up.
mean, there's common decency. Torin isn't that bad, Remy.
Do you see the visible like calculation symbols in front of Remy's face?
Adela
as they,
is a
like, compute
tyrant.
this?
It's
And
very
she's
thin.
I just
Like,
never thought I'd have to hear Torin, Lawlight combining power in the same.
it's a sort of enemy of my enemy. I'm assuming.
I'm sure.
Never thought I'd be fighting side by side with Torin. Never thought I'd be. What about a friend?
I think Tiamat and Yanagu joined Adala's side.
Oh, do you know what was up with
surprising.
Gloom? He kind of got decked by Tempest, but I thought he was about to fight Adala.
No, Grubs would not fight Adala. He would fight beings of equal or lesser strength. He picks on them.
Oh, neat. Okay.
But
So-
the problem is that Adala now has hegemony over Mount Celeste, and she expelled all the gods away and removed their divinity. So we'll see gods that haven't been killed trying to regain their divinity in different ways. So like the Law Light for my brother, although his power is waning, I feel he might be trying to make a comeback. Same with Tempest, I hope.
Like puts their hand on their chest plate, which has the symbol of Lawlight on it.
Okay. So
Well, good thing we have a follower here at least, I guess. Then we can then we know when they die.
What?
what?
Kazuki,
Oh boy.
Remy
now-
just looks at you very angrily.
Zuki, man, you gotta learn tact at some
Remy,
point.
you can fight them if you want.
I am no, I'm not going to smite someone out of pure rage. Not today.
Okay, I can polymorph him for you if you want. What do you want him to turn
No.
into?
It's fine. It's fine. You see, as they say that, their face starts to contort and melt again.
Remy, I'll give you one free punch. Here you go. Remy Kazuki just kind of walks
No.
up wide open. Kind of puts his head against Remy's shield.
Okay.
No!
Oh boy.
They just kind of back off. I said I would never do that
All right.
again.
I,
No.
y'all, I think there's still more to the story. Yeah, or are
Carry
we?
on, sorry.
Yeah. So then, Adala started trying to melt my eyes and fighting me and, all that stuff. So, that mystery potion that the golden merchant gave us?
Oh, right, that thing. Didn't you want me to study
what?
that?
Yeah, I did. I drank it, and then Torn appeared, and it kind of kicked everything off.
Muir, why are you drinking random liquids out of bottles that we bought on the street?
Wait. Why?
Why in the law?
Well, I was fighting Adala at the time.
Yes, but why didn't you just, try and leave instead of constantly trying to talk to her and
I
just
can
instigate
understand
her?
not wanting to run away from a fight. I can respect
Yeah,
that.
but-
Mule.
Well, that's because
Also-
you're kind of a moron, but okay.
Also,
Better more than a coward who runs.
I'd
away
like to
from
see
fight.
you try
That's it.
running away from a giant dragon.
Like the
Uh,
fucking dragon. I mean, I'm not throwing my life away for nothing.
So yeah.
So, in order to try and free a man that was like, kind of bad most of his life, you instigated a war between the gods.
Okay,
that-
well, no. There's more to that.
Okay.
It
Oh,
wasn't
there's
just because of
more.
him. It was to save the other two people there as well, Hannah and Tiefling. It's a shy.
Wait,
Mm.
But you don't even know his name.
Hey, Leo.
It's
I mean, that's a word we call them. You're right, Mule. But I've been told not to.
listen. Okay, I had to learn language books. I haven't. It's confusing.
I'm
Language
pretty
is
sure we
confusing.
call them to call them tieflings in the Crimson
It
Phoenix.
wasn't. Wait, Kazuki.
Yeah.
Aren't books contraband?
I mean, for the lower people who aren't in high
Oh,
positions,
right.
yes. You know,
Okay.
the
double
more I think
standards.
about it, the more of a shitty place that Crimson Phoenix was.
Yeah, double standards. Well, that's good.
You have to think about it.
I was in there for a long time, Elian. A really long time.
Anyway, Ash, what
Not
do
as
you
long
think
as
about
he's
this?
been alive, apparently.
Ash is busy steering, isn't he? Can you hear us from there?
I can't hear you over the sound of the Orin crystals.
That's fine. It's probably for the best, honestly. Keep it up.
I hope they know that I actually can hear them and I'm shitting my pants right now.
So, where was Daishi?
All
don't
right.
know.
Speaking of Daichi, as you can say the word, you can say the thing that you sent in chat, if you wish to commune.
All right, so basically, Daichi, after the fucking sky change, is like, fuck this, and went and meditated in his room, and he communed with his cliques. Let me do the fun, cool voice thing.
Mhm.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa.
I think
As
it's
he
broke.
meditates, he said, "Oh, is it not working?"
It's back now.
No, it's working.
It broke for a second.
Alright, he speaks. Things have not gone so simply as planned. We have encountered a major road bump on our journey to guide the Silver Flame to Mount Celeste. The daimyo and captain of the Silver Flame, Muir Scorchgar, has enraged the gods. Perhaps. We aren't really sure yet. But a conflict is occurring around the sun, and the Divine appear to have gone silent. We will report back when we have understood what has occurred. In addition, we would like to bring emotion to the collective. Much conflict is about to occur, and we do not believe that we can remain hidden beneath the flames any longer. We would like to reveal ourselves to the Silver Flame. We also feel that others should reveal themselves as well. Watching is no longer a possibility. The time has come for action.
Oh, that music!
As you,
on a different computer.
as
volume was all the way up.
as you open your mouth, you feel as beetles swarm around your room and ensnare your vision with darkness. And as you awaken across a large courtroom with thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of beetles, and three of them standing upon 3 tiered chairs. They are the leaders of the masked beetles, but the others are here as well, as you have called for a special meeting. The one in the center, which looks like a humanoid with mossy pine cone armor. He looks over to your direction.
This is Ibex reporting. You have called for a meeting?
This is Mind. We would like to carry a motion to allow us to reveal ourselves to select parties.
I have seen the sun change, and I understand that the time is of the essence. The world needs more heroes, no more villains.
The halfling woman next to him will, you see she's flipping through a rosary, saying a prayer. Oh, Meadow Walker, help us in these trying times. I agree with your motion. And then all the way to the right, the weird-looking yellow Mothman, for what you know, he will kind of skitter around his chair.
From my homeland of Meltable, we never had to deal with these types of god problems, but I guess we can help you out.
That's a good voice spot for that.
And it appears that all three of them have accepted your motion, as you see large beetle wings appear on their back, and that is a universal sign that they agree, as the beetles around the courtroom also begin to sprout their wings and fly around.
So then, shall the vote commence?
Alrighty. Let us begin the vote. I will roll a D100 for a majority, and because of the 3 Rosary, Ibex, and Winged One's agreeances, it will be slightly pulled towards your favor. 25. It is an overwhelming success. All of the creatures in the courtroom that are at least present agree with your motion. And the mass beetles have now officially revealed themselves.
Oh, I'm sick.
Brothers, sisters, and all others beyond, you shall not regret this decision. I thank you.
They proceed to regret the decision.
Yeah.
They would live to always regret this decision.
How fireproof are beetles? Is my question.
Not
I think it
really.
depends on the beetle.
I don't think
some-
beetles are very fireproof at all.
They're pretty strong.
Well,
Like,
D&D does have a fire beetle.
Do you have cockroaches? Because we need a lot of cockroaches, please.
Just keep throwing cockroaches at the sun until we win.
All right. And with that, your vision comes back in your room.
All right. Time to get to work.
Do you want to change to your other artificially?
No, he's still him.
Okay.
I think they would freak out if suddenly a beetle monster came out from below.
That's fair.
Mio would probably recognize it's Daishi and be like, no, guys, I knew about this all along.
You're gonna have to
Bruh.
stop Remy from being quick. Which won't be very hard.
Alright. Daichi comes up above deck. He is
You saw me.
suddenly somehow like much taller.
Oh,
Oh, you're
Hi.
revealing yourself?
Daichi.
He just has like a real confident smile. He takes off his glasses. Hey, little man. He gestures to Alien. Hold this for me. He tosses you the glasses.
oh, okay.
Do you need a
Sure.
voice mod for this?
Do I still have it on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Put it on this whole time.
Oops, I thought I disabled it.
You sounded
No.
so much more intimidating with a high level.
Why are
man
you
at that point.
taller?
Are the glasses actually real? Like, if Elliot holds them up to his
No,
face,
it's
do they
just-
do
it's just
anything?
glass. It's just
Ah. Hmm. Oh.
Are you,
Oh.
Thank
are
you,
you,
little man.
Wait,
Are
you
you-
Clark Kent?
are you ready to accept that you're not a young elf
I give-
anymore?
I give a fourth wall a wink.
I'm chaos at it.
I'm
What-
not accepting anything, little Suki. He leans against the wall. All right, things are moving now. Shit's going down, kids. And well, I understand this could be confusing. And suddenly revealing that I have been lying might cause you all to not trust me, but
Just let me
Clearly-
or.
You
Uh,
trained with Crimson Phoenix, I can tell you.
Honestly,
I mean,
at this
technically I was.
point, I think the only one that hasn't lied about their past probably is like Remy and Rista.
I don't
They
know,
were.
Remy might be lying.
I know. Rista's been
No.
lying about there being just one of them.
Oh wait, yeah, no, that's
Remy's
true.
actually not a changeling. Remy is just a guy with really good makeup ability.
No,
Anyways,
like how tall is Daichi now, by the way?
He's 6'1". Before
Oh,
he was
I
like
see.
around
Damn,
5'6".
it's another person who's taller
He's taller
than
than the manlet.
Uh, yeah. By the way, I did know about this, and then I did talk to him about it. He's cool.
Anyways,
Wait, just like
Daichi
that.
is just gonna drop off his weighted clothes and let them crash into the ground.
What this, Remy?
Ugh, good to get a nice stretch. I tell you, those kind of cloths really cramp up your neck.
Weighted clothes are actually not that good for your bone structure. It'll actually hurt it over time.
He
You shouldn't be
shrugs.
wearing those.
Well,
Nerds.
it allows me to do this. Since I can basically move 100 feet in 6 seconds, he's just gonna quickly rush over behind her and just lean against.
You could
lean
only move
against the-
100. You could only move 100 feet in 6 seconds.
I'm pretty sure that's
You-
fairly faster
You
than
you
anyone
see
here.
you see him move
Yeah,
in
that's
the blink of an eye with godly speed right behind you as he pats your shoulder.
Ah,
Wait, he got.
oh, he's just fat. He's just really fast.
Oh, thank fuck he can fight.
Yep.
He's skittering like a bug.
Yeah.
Well, that's more correct than you think.
What?
What?
Yeah, so I guess I should explain this whole, charade. I'm a member of a secret organization. We call ourselves the Masked Beatles.
You're
Odds
doing a
are
really
you
shit
have-
job about being secret right now.
Oh, well, I trust you guys. You all seem pretty chill. And I just had a
I mean,
motion
well,
pass to reveal ourselves.
Oh, neat.
You just
Kazuki
kinda
was
looked
very,
at us.
very confused.
Kazuki's nice.
He's gonna
Just let
he's gonna-
just let the man talk.
he's gonna pat your chest. No reason to be so confused, young man. It's all good. Anyways, so we
God,
are
I hate old races.
You'll get used to it, kiddo.
Oh boy.
Aren't you like 60 something?
I'm 65. I'll die in 15 years maximum.
Oh, you're younger than me.
30.
Probably. You're an elf, right?
Yeah, I'm 70.
You're 7. I was
fraction
about to
of
say you're
my
7.
years.
What the fuck?
70.
Literal infant.
A fraction of my years, but that's besides the point. Anyways, kiddos, I'm a hero.
You don't look like one.
Hey, anyone can be a hero, Wester.
He bends over and gives you a wink. You'll see in time, little Suki.
Can I challenge this guy to a fight, Lior? I want to see what he's made of. If he's claiming to be this big hero.
Do I know what Suki means?
If he
you look-
accepts, sure.
You look a little confused, little one. It means moon in my tongue.
Because.
I
Daichi,
guess.
do you
I
want
mean, I am
to
a palad
test your-
elf.
Would you like to prove yourself?
Oh
I
yeah.
love-
First correction.
Can you
Name's not
please not
Daichi.
destroy this? What? Oh no, I have to.
Yeah. So
another
Daichi.
name.
I mean, technically, Daichi was a member of the Crimson Phoenix. I got him out like he scratched his chin 70 years ago, and I pretended to be him for, infiltrating the Phoenix. Y'all never suspected a thing, so good on me.
That seems to be becoming a theme, or it
I
has
mean,
been a theme
listen,
according
listen.
to the older members of this group.
I knew he was lying, but he
Racist.
wasn't like
It's
he wasn't like evil lying,
it's kind of our MO at this point.
Anyone, listen, I told you, Wister, anyone can be a hero. It's not my right to say like you can't come save the world.
I didn't
More
say
than
he.
you
I
know.
didn't say he couldn't be. He just doesn't look. When you claim to be a hero, I expect you to have a certain look. If you claim to be a hero, if you
Oh,
just
I
hero,
imagine
then
that's part of the disguise, isn't it?
do you have like a
Yeah.
superhero outfit at the very least?
Like I said, all in time, little Suki.
Okay.
Ali, let me go get you a drink. You must be thirsty.
Well,
Whoa,
I'm
hey now. You
What?
gotta listen to this too.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I actually want to see the two of them fight. I want to see his abilities.
Wait, can we
I-
please not fight on the ship?
Well, obviously,
Uh,
if don't burn the ship, but I mean,
Kazuki.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Kazuki.
This is like semi-fireproof wood. It'll be fine.
I could I
I
could
just barely managed to save the ship last time.
I could tell he was putting on an act, but I want to see his true strength.
I can't wait to be two-turned by Takeshi.
Anyways,
Wait, what's
so
your
quick
name?
run
What's your
through.
name?
Pick. Oh yes, Takeshi Ishinomori, at your service.
Okay, Takeshi, noted. You see as they pull out their notebook and start like erasing certain lines and writing it down again. With one hand. Like they sit down and write.
That's so annoying. Oh.
Yeah.
Here, let
And
me help
they're
you.
right-handed, so their left hand writing is shit.
Here, let me
It's
help
just
you.
like scribbles.
They'll use Mage Hand to hold the book up for you.
Thank you, Rista.
There you go.
Anyways, a quick explanation of what I am. I'm a member of a secret shadow collective called the Mass Beatles. We're well, to put it simply, we're everywhere. I mean, when you wear a mask, anyone can wear a mask, so anyone can be a beetle. Odds are I'm probably not the first beetle you've all met. He gives you all a wink. But yeah, I was tasked to help you all, because we watched the meeting of Titans and you all are in some heavy shit. So they sent me to help out. Any
that's nice.
questions, comments, questions, concerns?
No, yeah. Heavy shit is kind of my life MO.
Kind of condescending to think that you guys can just help, but okay. High thoughts of yourself. No, that's good.
Maybe we do.
Well-
To be fair,
We've been doing this for a while.
we needed
We're
it.
everywhere.
I would say we don't think we have much other choice, do we?
Also, I mean, we're not anyone special either. I'm just a half orc. Alien was just a noble
I mean, you have
thief.
a god
have a
inside
god
you. You're-
incubating in your
Oh,
soul.
come on. You really
I didn't
can't
always
say
have a god
that.
inside me.
Remy's a
He's gonna-
paladin.
What?
That's kind of their thing.
I
He's
mean,
gonna walk up to me.
yes, but what does that have to do with anything?
You're meant to be goody two shoes.
Come on, kiddo. You really don't know all you've done? Really think about it. You guys are heroes. I mean, from what I've heard of our intel, you all, cured a plague of lockshock. Heck, we have some witnesses say they watched you guys climb to the top of a skyscraper into the eye of a storm. I mean, the shit you guys have done.
The hell.
You're heroes.
Guys did that? Just kind of looks over to Elian.
Yeah.
I only joined
Uh,
a couple
well,
weeks ago.
think I
Just-
kind of
Didn't hear
caught
about
that
that
storm as
story. I've
well.
heard about a lot of them, but not that. That's
Don't
It's
never doubt yourself, kids. You guys are great. The world needs you.
well, I suppose we've done a good job, even if most of it was just cleaning up after our own messes. But
Yeah. Like,
I'll
almost
take
like-
it.
Oh. I suppose we did save the Mossy Isles.
Now you're getting it.
You're being hard on yourself.
Uh,
You're greater than you know. He just gives you all a big smile.
Points to Elian. That goes for you too, mister.
How what I do?
That goes for you too, mister. Stop being so hard on yourself.
Sure. I mean, he described a lot of things, and I wasn't there for most of them. But
Hap hap.
you know,
Yeah,
Preach, sister.
but
Preach.
you were there.
I wasn't. I actually wasn't.
You had your
Well,
you had your own story.
I was there for the Mossy Isles in catatonic state.
You had your own successes. You gotta loosen up, Elian. Holy shit, you're so sad. Be happy. Come
I
on.
mean, he has been through a lot.
This is awesome. I had a great time.
Oh, Takashi, fuck.
Elian,
This is the problem with fake names.
I know sarcasm.
No, I legitimately, this is great. Like, this is hilarious. All of this that's happened in my life.
I want to see some fights.
You want to see a fight?
I mean, when Takashi's down for it.
Well, it's been a good while since I sparred, so I'm down.
Aww.
He's gonna heal the meal
I'm
you
happy to fight someone with more than one arm. No offense, no offense, Remy, but you know how badly you did in the last fight we had.
I know.
You were still training, understandable,
just-
but I haven't had a proper fight in. Well, those harpies didn't really
Also-
count because I just crushed them to death.
Yeah.
Also, the ship. Sorry about that, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I said maybe it's not such a good idea to do sparring, but as long
Holy
as
shit.
just don't break anything, please.
Kazuki apologized. Whoa. Character growth.
I mean, what?
You. Okay, I just barely saved the ship last time. Please don't make me have to do that
I won't
again.
be doing any. I won't do any funny slam them through a ship moves.
Oh,
Even though that's probably the best way I fight.
All right.
Using environmental hazard.
if you do that, I'm throwing you off.
So how I'm going to explain this is we're going to be doing a new flavor system, a flavor fight system, where it'll be of like a clash, but instead of using D20s, we'll be using D100s. And the more you flavor your abilities and the more you flavor your actions as you fight one another, you will get a higher chance to succeed. Or if you want, we could just actually do combat, but I don't know if that'll take too long.
It might take a while. We're monking a healing alliance.
It's we're sparring.
Yeah.
We're not
We're
trying.
not actually trying to kill each other, because I'm pretty sure Takeshi would annihilate Kazuki in a 1v1 because the monk. And that's what monks do.
Is
Yeah.
Kazuki no? Actually, yeah, I suppose yeah.
Kazuki's got a really good. Oh right, you have to make me fail a con save. That might be hard, but true.
Okay. So we'll just do flat D20s, and the more flavor you add, the more bonus you will get.
Also, just like before the fight for flavor, since Remy didn't get a good read on Takeshi before, can they do a martial check now to see if now that he's revealed himself,
Go
Yep.
ahead now, roll a 1.
can they do that?
Give me a martial
Let's
check.
do it.
Oh damn.
Jack, what do you want to tell on a 15?
He's jacked as shit. I don't know. What do you want to know?
Wait, you a strength monk?
What? No, but he's
No,
been
he's-
wearing weighted clothes, my guy.
He's got good toned muscles.
Oh, he's toned,
Yeah,
he's not
he's like-
ripped. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's like, he's got like that Bruce Lee physique.
Also,
Is his like clothing more like now that
It's
he
a-
doesn't
it's
have
a
the
red
baggy
gi.
clothing? It's a red gi, so would I be able to pull like his class from his like clothing style? Because that's typically. how you-
I guess to add a little thing, he has what probably at one point was a black belt, but over the years it has faded a bunch, so it's a bit grayer now.
Oh, okay.
Takeshi the Grey. Now.
And
That's all
I
I
don't
wanted to know.
I don't know if you know like the whole thing of like technically the highest martial artist is returning to white belt because it's like
Yeah.
all the black
I
is
know.
faded away. Man,
I
you know
know
he's
that
at
one.
like gray now.
why is that not? That's weird. Oh, it's because I have to actually add it.
Do you have a picture of Ravana?
No. So, Alien, I'm fairly certain, considering, what just happened, it's my luck that's worse.
I mean, it's not a competition. We could just both say that we're both fuck ups. It's fine.
How do I add to that? That's weird.
Takeshi is just like hopping back and forth, doing some stretches, getting ready, limbering up.
Kazuki's just taking a low stance with his broken blade. Also, I'm really glad this isn't real combat because I do fucking half damage. My sword is half. It's basically like I'm using a two-handed sword, which is actually just a short sword. It's effectively what I'm using.
Man, I should cast slow on both of you.
Sag. The slowest fight you've ever seen.
I really wish I had some tea right now.
Both of you are just slapping each other once per turn.
Oh, let me go get some.
Wait, you actually have some? I looked around on the ship and there was nothing.
For some reason,
This
your
one-
your AC won't update. That's so weird.
I noticed your I'm gonna call it an addiction. So I kept
yes.
some,
It is an addiction. Just call it what it is. If not, it's not going
Yes.
to work
Is
later.
Tea opium by any
100%
chance?
correct.
so I hid the tea, so I'm only gonna bring it out when you really need it. Okay? I'm
I
gonna
have
give you
gone
some.
into the habit of drinking just a lot of tea whenever I get very angry.
However, in here in the Kings of Phoenix,
You drink a lot of tea.
That's not a good. That's not a good coping mechanism.
yeah. But here in the Kings of Phoenix,
Nothing bad has ever come of it, so
There's a
It's-
lot of stuff you shouldn't have that much of in you.
okay, Kazuki, do you know how much does tea cost in the Crimson Isles?
We don't really get tea in the Crimson Isles. We
Yes.
can't grow it, and we don't exactly have good relations with anyone. We normally raid for it.
Exactly. So it's a lot of money,
It's
baby.
probably a very precious commodity.
It's like-
Probably sell to people.
tea is like the only thing we made back in Dawnhope because we just the few natural plants that were actually around, they're probably all dead by now, but the few plants that we actually had we could brew into tea, so that's how I got into it.
I mean, can't you make beer?
I don't know. No, that's more for the rich and the high-end
Why?
people.
Wait,
Yeah, why
beer
not?
is your
The
rich
higher
people
rung-
drink? My god.
That's so weird.
Dawnholt is not a very what's the word for it? A good place. It's not as bad as the Crimson Isles, I don't think, but it's definitely not the best.
If you have anger issues, you really should just punch a pillow instead. It helps.
I have gone through the whole therapy thing and the anger management stuff in the past, but sometimes, it just comes up again. I can't
There's
really.
nothing wrong with being
Weird.
angry. It just depends on how you
What the
use
fuck?
it.
I'm for some reason your armor won't update because you have
I tried to
you have 19 AC.
channel my
but-
anger into useful things like cleaning or cooking, but I haven't had much of a chance to do that as of late after we left Silver Thistle. So I am,
That's-
yeah.
Here's your tea.
Thank you, Mio.
That's
And they
weird.
immediately start sipping it down very quickly.
Also,
Why is that like
Liam
that?
would beg
I'll
to
take a
differ.
cup real quick.
Oh, sure, yeah, here you go.
I wanna roll for the quality of this tea.
Roll a one,
Okay,
fucking your poison for
I
the
will
light.
say this is actually quality tea because Sipitin made
Listen.
sure Mior knew how to make tea, and she also heats up perfect temperature. So
We'll
is
see how
anything
Takeshi
It's
Mior
now,
can make?
it's now got to
tea.
compete with Hyogen standards, all right?
It might just be the wrong. You can have good tea, but it depends on if the tea leaves are good as well.
I don't
That's
know.
true.
What would this be? Just rolling a 20.
I guess-
Advantage.
Why not?
1d20. It's slash on this, right? Not exclamation point.
Slash roll 1d20.
15.
Ah,
Hmm.
pretty good,
Oh.
Slick.
We should just have tea and fish every day for
That's
dinners.
fucking weird. Okay.
He'd really like the
Uh-huh.
hard oak.
All right.
Oh, I want to go there.
So, let us begin the sparring match. You'll have 5 rounds of combat. Oh, this is the wrong theme.
Oh yeah.
This is Daichi's theme.
Wrong music. Pardon me. I thought, there we go. That's some good
Oh.
shit. All right. Combat has started. I will flip a coin. Who wants heads and who wants tails?
After you, young man.
Heads. I guess.
All right. 1 will be heads and 2 will be tails. Kazuki's up first.
He did say you first, so yeah. Kazuki. Fine person. What was Kazuki? Oh, I think he's gonna go. Well, it's a Kazuki fight. What the fuck else am I gonna do? Kazuki's gonna enlarge himself. And
Okay.
As he enlarges himself, he's going to drop his sword on the ground behind him and lunge forward with a hand outstretched and try and grab Takeshi by the throat.
All right. Give me an for this. Since it's not an actual attack, give me an athletics check against your acrobatics.
Can I do a counter? Can I do counter spell on this enlarge?
You can.
I still want to. I won't, but that would be funny.
Advantage on this. So.
Oh, good thing you have that, apparently.
Yeah.
Good thing you
All
have
right.
that.
You grab Daichi by the neck as you lift him up.
Whoa! Nice grip, kiddo. Good strength. I like it.
You'll go. Yeah.
Come on,
That's me.
Takeshi, fuck.
All right. So wait, he's just grabbing him by the neck, right?
Yep. He hasn't
just- I
physically. He
lifted him
hasn't
up.
physically attacked you yet.
Yeah. Just trying to see. I'm trying to gauge him.
Well, shouldn't have left my limbs open with that big palm of yours. He's just gonna start he's just gonna give a big smile and just start bicycle kicking his face.
Alrighty. Roll me a. I need contested D20s because of your flavor. That was pretty good. Bicycle kick. That's a +2 bonus.
Just a straight
All
D20
right.
for me. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's.
So,
Takeshi.
I
Uh,
didn't, like put plus.
It's yeah +2.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
This is the new system for clashes, I think, where it's based off flavor and not gamey abilities. All right. It's doing the funny keeping my speech bubble thing. Hold on.
Yeah, it does that. I don't like it.
Thank you, tabletop. Astral.
Yeah, tabletop.
Yeah.
I always
Fuck you, Tabletop Simulator.
I
Yeah,
blame
Fuck you, Astral.
yeah, fucking Astral.
Yeah, somehow it's their fault.
All right. As you grab Takeshi by the neck, you watch as he says, "You shouldn't have left my limbs open." As he does a bicycle kick over your head, sending you flying over here. As you ungrapple him. That is 1 success.
As he flips off his face and lands on the ground, he's just gonna strike a pose.
Yes, Takashi. And you see as they go to clap, but then they just like pat their.
Oh.
Prestigitation to make a sign, and it says like a 6 on it on the landing.
Pancake is clapping, and Henry blinks up endlessly into the sky.
Oh, Henry, please come down again.
He blinks down.
Thank you.
All right, it is your turn, Kazuki.
So I knew because I left his limbs open, he was able to hit me, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so very similar thing again. he's going to go over with one hand, and as his hand's about to grab Takeshi, he's actually going to bring his other hand from the other side, grab him behind the back of his head, push him face down, and just kind of put his arm across his back like you would do when you're saving somebody. Like, you know when you pick up a baby from the back?
Yeah.
And you put your arm down them. He's basically going to try and keep his entire body face down on the floor with his arm.
All right. Another athletics, acrobatics. You have advantage. Oh, 20.
Straight 20.
14. As he runs over, Takeshi, you note that despite being large, he is surprisingly fast. As he grabs you by the back and pushes you face down into the grate here.
Good stuff, kitty. I like it.
All right.
Go, Takeshi.
He's gonna try to pipe up. Have you ever fought a guy from Talos?
What?
Anyway, I don't think you can hear me, but we can do this! He is going to basically build up fire in his feet, like he's gonna start like
All
rubbing
right.
to build up
Oh,
fire.
you're fucking solar firing as well.
And he's gonna use that to just like build up fire and projectile himself into the air
Yep.
and kick him in the face.
You watch as Takeshi, give me a 1d20 plus 5, and you are flat.
As he does that, I'm gonna control flames and put out the fire.
You get a plus 2 because of you're holding him down.
Okay, you can...
I did not roll well.
Come on, Takeshi.
Hey, I'm gonna control flames so the ship doesn't burn.
Okay, gotcha. You watch as Takeshi's the soles of his feet begin to burn up as he shoots upwards. However, Kazuki still has him by the scruff of his neck, so he kind of keeps him about an extra 5 feet above him, and then slams him back down to the ground.
Nice work. Excellent counter.
Interesting. You can have that too. That's amazing. I think we might be friends after this.
As you go in for a kick, he blocks it with his shoulder.
Okay, damn, I'm really sad I gave that thing to Marista, because I could have done something fun with that this time, but it's fine.
Huh? What about
I need
Rista?
it in case I need to pull Rista. I gave you the broken end of my sword, so the blade part.
Okay.
It's just so he can pull you towards him if you ever need it in combat. You need to be yeeted out of the way. Okay, how am I doing this? Good question. Can I click on? I'm gonna click on a thing just so I can see the wording on it.
Yeah.
This music is fucking great.
Okay, it's not levitation. It doesn't make them slow in the air. It just makes them fall slower. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Kazuki is going to. I don't want to fucking punch a guy. Because Kazuki's not being like, he is not trying to actually hit Takeshi here. He's just trying to hold him restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to take his other hand, and he's going to try and like just wrap his. Well, his hand's massive, right? Could Kazuki basically hold him like a piece like a rabbit? It's like hold his hand on one arm, and his other hand on the legs, and like just kind of hold him just in front of him by hands and legs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me again athletics, acrobatics.
Just trying to like just string him up.
Wiggle out of him. Come on, Takeshi.
Ooh.
No!
Ooh.
No!
You haven't fought against a grappler in a long time. As he attempts to shuffle and grabs his leg, grabs his other arm and puts it on your legs, he kind of holds you out. End of Kazuki's turn. It is your turn.
Yep.
So wait, how far like from him is he holding him?
Oh, yeah, you can kick my arm.
Yeah, you can kick him.
If you well, I mean, like.
No,
if
I mean
you
like,
had your
like, do you have me like up in the air or like?
Oh yeah, I have you like 5 feet in the air. I guess it's 10 feet because that's yeah, fucking 10 feet in the air. I guess because he fucking makes you take full damage, but you're a monk, so it doesn't matter.
Tell me, kid, how tough are you?
Fairly. Give me your best shot. I got punched through a wall earlier.
I mean in your noggin.
Oh, very. Go ahead. He kind of like leaned his head towards Takeshi, allowing it.
He just gives a cocky smile. Not what I mean. Anyway, you hear much about legends around Terrace?
Not particularly.
Ah, well, maybe you've heard of this one. He's gonna suit up.
All right.
Fuck.
And now we can change to this.
As this is happening, Remy's eyes just light up and like so happy watching this right now. So
as he says that, he's just gonna yell out, "It's showtime, baby!"
Getting the tile.
Damn, Kazuki would be such a good fucking barbarian. But, you know,
Yeah.
I'm already playing a barbarian, so I didn't want to make the fucking Kazuki a barbarian.
As Takeshi suits up, he enters his beetle form, and it's still not letting me update armor classes. That's weird.
But yeah, he's gonna use the
Figure it
suit
out.
to just try to erupt from his arms.
That's so odd.
That's sick. Wait, I know what Remy's gonna say.
Power Rangers villain.
I know what Remy's about to say.
Trap for 1,000 years.
I don't know. Maybe I could just give him. I have an idea. Okay.
Just take a mental note of it as I see it. For now.
As he suits up, he propels himself above Kazuki.
That's
Do I
right.
gotta do a roll or?
You don't need to do a roll. You can make an attack
Whoa.
as you do an overhead swing with your feet. Give me a 1d20 plus 3 against a 1d20.
Oh, here, well, I was just gonna add some flair.
Okay.
As he goes flying up, he's gonna like latch himself on the mast and then kick himself off to like rocket punch at him.
Ah, okay. That's a 1d20 plus 5 then. And you know what? You know what? I'll give you advantage with that.
Hey,
Radical.
radical.
Alien, do you hear harpies?
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be mine.
All right. As you jump over to the mask, you mask up at the same point as the beetles begin converging around your armor. You kick off, and you see beetles begin to push you over towards Kazuki at a blinding speed as you punch him right through the jaw, sending him flying almost off the edge. As you two are kind of in this contest of strength, Kazuki, it's your turn. This is a victory for Takeshi.
Cool. What do I want to do here? Okay, well, wait a second. What's the wording on this? It's wording Green Blade. It's a weapon. Oh, it's a weapon. I can't do that.
I'll let you attack with your fists.
I don't want to. The thing is, he doesn't want to like actually do anything to do with like Green Blade or anything. It's fine. Kazuki's
Come on,
action,
Kazuki, this is a fight! Actually
it's a
attack!
sparring match. I know
He's
the
still
fire attack on
attacking
you.
the sparring match!
That's kind of the whole point.
Take it, young one. Hit us with all you got.
Kazuki's gonna put his hand towards the marksman's face, and as he puts his hand on the guy's face, he's gonna recall the sword that is placed behind here.
All right.
And he's gonna send the back of it towards, like, he's gonna try and basically he's trying to grab it so he's got the sword like behind the guy's neck, and him like just kind of holding it there, just
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes,
Can this count as a projectile?
it can.
Monk stuff.
All right. Roll me a 1d20 plus 5 plus your against your deflect missiles. So deflect missiles is a somewhere over here. 1d10 plus plus 11.
Doing some bunk shit here. This is hype.
I'll give you advantage on this one.
I don't know how to add advantage to shit I'm typing.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
to Kazuki.
Oh, got it.
To me? Okay.
Yeah.
How do I? Oh, because he's already clicked. Now I have to do it again. Don't I?
No. You can just click the plus somewhere.
There is no plus.
Oh.
There isn't on the manual.
All right, when you do manuals, I got you. Ooh. Okay.
Beautiful.
As you snap your fingers and the Fable Mender comes over from the mast, it strikes Takeshi in the back just as he's about to catch it. He's a second too late as it scrapes down his armor, and you can feel your beetle companions waning. That's a victory for Kazuki.
Yeah, your turn. If you get this one, you win overall because it's 2 against. You get to 3.
Got it.
Oh god, the voice is back.
Oh, is it still off? God damn, I thought I turned it off. Oh, see, I accidentally pressed default. I pressed the wrong one, that's why. Alright. So, I'm held up and there's a sword in my back, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's a broken sword, so it's not actually like it doesn't hit too much.
Got it. Alright. Okay, he's gonna, like, try to wriggle himself out, like, flip out.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I guess I should roll for that first.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Out. You got it. Oof.
Oh.
That's a nat 1.
As you try to jump out, the sword, the pain screams up your spine as it appears that it hit a very special nerve down your back.
Oh no, not his back. He's an old man.
He's fighting young blood. He's got
Alright. Then I'll have to just make do with this situation.
2 old guys are fighting.
Yeah.
Give me the prune juice.
Alright, you know what? Using his horn, he's just gonna try to, like, freaking just headbutt him and just flip him off.
Okay.
Like you
Okey-dokey.
know how beetles do.
Yeah.
You're trying to hair across me.
Exactly.
Oh no, not Mega Horn.
Takashi.
Megahorn.
Takashi.
Unfortunately, bug types are weak to fighting type.
No! By the way, what do I roll?
So what are you doing again? Sorry.
He's bug fighting.
Yeah, I'm bug fighting. I'm using my horn to just whack him in the head.
All right. That's a 1d.
bugs aren't
That's
weak to
a
fighting.
1d20 plus
they're
2
not.
against a 1d20.
I'm gonna attempt to
A
stone's
1d
endurance.
what?
This.
Okay. That's a 1d20
try
plus
to-
2
Yeah.
against a
Yeah.
1d20 plus.
Yeah.
Let's make that a 1d20 plus 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bug,
the stone's endurance thing, so he's like, doing his thing.
Oh.
Buggy's weak to fire though, and you know.
Yeah, true. I'm not doing that though. It's fine.
Why am
Why
I
are you
suddenly
dumb?
dough?
I don't know.
Whoa! Oh, it comes out of nowhere.
So just.
Kazuki,
Oh boy.
Beautiful.
Wow. All right, give me one moment.
no.
Man, the fire type beat the bug type. Who would have seen
I'm
that coming?
rooting for Takashi.
I'm pretty sure I'm fire bug type.
You're fire bug type, so
Oh,
like
you're
I was
Volcarona.
Firefighting,
like-
firefighting,
Neutral.
fire bug.
you're neutral to each other.
Okay, so you're Volcarona is what I'm hearing then.
Volcarona, yes, and I'm
Yeah, normally
Gideon.
I'm firefighting, but I just mega evolved. into
You're
fire.
like Monferno or something.
like Monfort. Monfort.
Fine, you can be Infernape, you can be the full
I think-
evolution.
I haven't got blaze on yet.
I figured it out.
Oh, you're Blaziken? Okay.
Nice.
No.
You want to be the chicken, okay.
So it's because it's an armor, not an item, which is really fucking weird. I don't know why, but I did it. All right, on a 25 against 20, as you go to hit him with the claw. What is that part of the beetle called?
Horns.
The horn.
Yeah.
The horn of the beetle. As you go to headbutt him, you see as the forehead of Kazuki turns to a solid magma, a solid stone with magma coming out of it. As you go to headbutt, the horn of your helmet begins to burn as you suffer a loss. It is now 2-2.
Oh shit.
Come on, Takashi.
It is now Kazuki's turn. You have momentum as Takeshi is taken aback.
Okay, do I do a funny? Yeah, we're trying to do a funny. It's fine. Kabuki is going to hurl Takeshi just straight up into the air,
Okay.
and she's just gonna ready a sucker punch as he drops.
Alrighty. Give me an athletics check to throw him. You have advantage. All right, 24. Give me an acrobatics check to try and dodge.
You got it.
Come on, Takashi. No!
Unfortunate.
Not rolling well.
Unfortunate.
Damn.
As he grabs you by the burned horns, he throws you up into the sky. As you're ragdolling down, he readies a mean sucker punch. Roll me a 1d20 plus 3 against a 1d20.
Come on, Takashi, you can save this. Please.
No. I am not rolling well right now.
As you go to sucker punch him, Kazuki, you're almost certain you're going to hit him. However, he dodges mid-air and punches you, counter sucker punches, sending you flying towards the crates. He draws blood as he gets back down on the floor. That was a good hit.
Not fast enough.
Ow, you're very fast. I'll give you that. I think we could use you on the
Takeshi,
party.
woo!
Jesus.
It is now Takeshi's turn for all of the marbles.
Alright, so what Takeshi's gonna start doing is he's gonna start moving just back and forth, just really fast, basically after imaging. And after just like
I was using double
moving
time.
side to side to side to side, just confusing him, he's just gonna have himself slide between Kazuki's legs and hop off the boxes and punch him in the face.
All right, give me an acrobatics check against your perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Takeshi, no.
Might be my perception. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. As Takeshi is moving all around you, Kazuki, that sucker punch is still rattling your brain as you attempt to find one. You swing at one of the Takeshis. However, it hits the air and completely whiffs. As you see that Takeshi goes under your feet, jumps up, and is attempt to do a nice roundhouse kick right next to you. Roll me an attack with advantage, and make me a normal 1d20, 1d20 plus 3.
So do I see him at the last second?
You do.
I attempt to raise shield some scum.
Okie dokie.
I attempt to basically like whip a hand across to try and raise a shield on the way.
Damn it, Takashi!
Holy shit.
Was it
The
1d12
rolls are
plus 2?
so
Yeah.
Just a
Wait,
flat.
He's rusty. It's been a while since I
1d20 plus 2. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. As he
12.
as he stands on the barrels and on the crates, you attempt to raise a shield in the last moment as Takeshi does a roundhouse kick, cracks the shield, and hits you across the face. You stagger backwards. Alia calls for time.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to burn damage that.
That was so wicked! You see they have a huge smile on their face.
Kazuki drops back to one side. He stops being big.
He's just gonna slide against the ground and allow the suit to flow off of him.
As the Beatles disappear, normal Takeshi returns.
Oh, that was amazing! I haven't seen a good battle like that in years!
He looks towards Kazuki. He puts his fist in his palm and he bows.
Kazuki does like a little nod, kind of like wiping the blood off his head.
Ah.
Excellent work, young man. You were amazing out there.
Extremely fast yourself. I'm not used to fighting fast people. Put it that way.
And for winning the sparring match, you gain 1 point of inspiration.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Sister,
until the end of the next session, you can use that for advantage on any roll, any knowledge roll, any damage, any attack roll, anything, a saving throw.
Got it.
Oh, that was so nice.
Kazuki didn't cheat until the last second. Trying to be honorable as much as he could. He could have I was gonna booming blade you turn 1 and just see what you fucking did against booming blade.
He's gonna call out to Rista. That satisfy you, little Suki?
God, they haven't been paying attention. They've been looking through timeline, so they didn't see the fight at all.
Got it.
They're still not paying attention, so...
Oh, I think she's busy.
Sister, do you see anything?
I don't think you know what she's doing. She's never shown or done this where anybody can see it, really.
What are you doing, mister?
No response. They're busy looking through the cosmos and the timelines.
Right.
So they're not responding at all. You just see them, like, standing there.
What is
Blank eyes.
do you want me to explain what you see?
Yeah, I want to see, like, I said what specifically they were looking. They were looking through the timelines to see if the god fight was, like, an absolute point where there was no chance of it not happening through some sort of means.
Okay, roll me a D100.
Okay. Does it work with just R? Oh, it does. 75.
Okay, as you peer through the timelines, there was destined to be a battle or a shift in power, but the who, where, what could have been many different things. It could have been Lolth who made the attacks. It could have been Lolth who locked away Adala in another solar barrier. It could have been many different triggers, but this was the one that happened.
Okay. So she's just like seeing what the other, so all of those could have happened instead.
I'll give you two outcomes. All right, so the first one is the one of the other realities is that Lolth locked away Adala using the divine words of the solar barrier, which is a rite that she previously inscribed. And the other one was a battle between Tempest, Groomsh, and Jamalan, which was so intense that it broke the foundations of the reality that we currently live in.
Who was the last one?
Jamalan. He is a new god. The god of the wounded, veterans, and I believe insanity.
Okay, and the reason was that the fight was just that climactic or
It was
epic?
the intensity of the battle was to a degree that it broke Mount Celeste. They would have to repair it.
And that started the fight? Okay, and the other was that Lolth used divine words to lock away Adala. Okay.
Yes.
Don't make me try and use words like that, please. I just want to live in the pine, man.
Let us live.
What?
Live in the pie. Not deal with gods.
Okay.
Please.
Anything else they see? Do they see like? They don't want to. Would they try to peer in and see what actually happened in this timeline? That'd be dangerous.
You can try.
Are you gonna Doctor Strange us?
One thing that you see is that out of the 4 or 5 timelines you saw, this was the only one where human mortals intervened and changed events. The others were mostly the gods doing their own biddings, but this one was where mortals intervened. Which
Fucking.
You're telling me it's me or Hannah's fault?
Probably. But, I mean, that felt like kind of obvious.
it's no one's fault, to clarify, but it's the fact that mortals intervened makes it a little bit more special, and more unprecedented, because it is a new branch in the timeline, one that wasn't originally there.
Okay, their eyes are going to stop glowing green in the light green, and they're going to like look around. Oh, hey, Mior, how did you get here?
I've been looking to you for a while now. I was concerned. Are you communicating with your familiar?
Oh no, Pancake is right there. Points points to the rabbit right next door.
Well, you said you could like talk to them telepathically, right? With a spell.
Oh yeah, I can just talk to them. Right, Pancake? Yup, yup. Hey, he even learned how to say yup, yup.
He has a pancake in his mouth. He couldn't speak.
Okay, then maybe the Pancake said something. Maybe it's essentially Pancake. Did you think about that, Mior?
No. So what were you doing?
Oh, just magic stuff, you know.
Okay. Well, speaking of magic stuff, so when I was in Mount Celeste, I managed to escape by recreating the teleportation rune. So I think I made a breakthrough. Do you want to try the sending thing again?
Sure. You used the teleportation circle from Mount Celeste?
Yeah, down here to the ship. It was. I work well under pressure.
Wait, did Mior fucking teleport to a moving object? That could have easily fucking killed it.
Oh, you know what? Mio does a lot of risky things, okay? She just summoned an uprising war. So this is the least of your worries.
Okay, but wait.
Mior's
Okay,
one
so
hell of a
this is
wizard for being a fucking not a wizard.
Okay, so you opened the teleportation circle from Mount Celeste and here. What kind of teleportation circle did you use?
You know the teleportation runes that Fireman gave us?
Oh, we got more
the
of
ones
those?
that teleport between planes specifically.
Oh, you got more of those?
Well, it wasn't just like...
Thought we only
was
got
a
one.
design. You just get it on the floor. I used prestidigitation.
Okay. Still,
Anyway.
opening a portal here was kind of not the best idea, but okay, glad nothing else came out.
I mean, everyone there was kind of busy, and I'd rather not be toast and stuck in Mount Celeste, you know?
Hmm. Okay. Sure.
Alright, to my office.
Oh. To the op? Okay, sure. Oh, did you say something by the way, Takashi?
Oh, it's nothing, kid. I saw that you were busy. Run along now, little Suki.
Okay. Do. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, show me this progress you say you made then.
Alright. Here you go. Mila's just gonna sort of fight it down, and as she's doing it, does this, she's gonna cast Sending, and she's gonna sending Y, saying, hey, you know what happened? Wemmy's worried about you. What should I say to her?
Sending whom, sorry?
Y, the Lawlight.
Oh.
I know what happened. Wemmy's worried about you. What should I say to her to lift her spirits?
Let me roll for this.
Yeah.
Roll for dead god. Hog.
He's like, look, I'm a little bit busy. I'm trying to not get eaten.
By Mr.
There's a lot of fucking mirrors in here. Help.
The only thing you hear for 20 instances is static.
Oh God, help! She's eating me! Help!
Please, Lala, be alive.
The static got to him.
Oh boy.
That means he's alive.
Yes, my God.
But
Anyway.
one good thing is that you actually didn't channel this through sorcery. You channeled it through the runes on the table, which means that you finally got the runes right, or you got the arcane symbols right for the sending spell.
Look, We even put it on the note. Good. You have made
Did it work?
progress. She's going to check it thoroughly. Let's see. It's a bit rough and focuses a bit more on power than you probably should, but yeah, it should work, probably.
That might be why my throat is hurting.
Yeah.
By the way,
Hmm?
oh, wait.
Let me check. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
It might have been, my scars might have been bleeding a lot the last couple of days.
Okay. Let me get my goddamn... She's going to go get her kit. There we go. Okay. Okay, open your mouth. Okay, going to take a check.
Medicine check.
Right.
You're good at these, Rista.
Okay. I'll give you advantage because of your doctor background.
Yay.
15.
Woohoo.
All right. So on a 15, you notice whenever she speaks, you see almost like the semblance of a sore throat, but where the irritation would be red, it is a black in this case. You would know from your medical knowledge that extensive use of the sending spell from archmages would usually have the consequence of having their throat become torn, scarred, and covered in this black mass.
Wait, really?
Yes.
You're nerfing sending?
No, I'm not nerfing sending. It's not anything that's deadly. It's just a side effect of using the Dina's script.
It's like shouting a ton.
Yep.
It's gonna hit your throat eventually.
Yeah, but that's
You're
not...
shouting to a different plane.
I mean, that's... Okay, sure.
Well,
also sending is like one of the best spells in the entire game.
Well, it's not for that reason. It's sending uses the Dina script, which is divine script, which can't be used by mortal vocal cords. So whenever you overuse the sending spell, it hurts your throat.
Okay, sure.
But nothing to a debilitating degree.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, okay. Been using it a little bit much lately, have you? Okay.
Well, once the whole orange thing happened, I had to sending a bunch of people to let them know what happened, so I didn't immediately panic. I still need to do a couple of that. Alistair's probably wondering what's going on. So is Bjorna. Oh god, what about Bjorna? Hold on.
Who?
More like...
Stop. Okay, stop whatever you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Do not cast. Do not use
Counter spell sending. The worst use of counter spell I've ever seen.
I can counterspell more than you can cast, most likely.
I'm gonna subtle spell sending.
Bruh.
Okay.
You can't, because it has material. It has material, meaning you have to move it, which means I can counterspell it.
You can't subspell the material component.
Why is subtle spell a thing? I thought I was meant to stop that.
Nope, not with its material.
For only verbal and somatic. Have as a material, you can't.
Yep. So you can subtle spell it, but you still have to touch the material in some way.
Get fricked.
So I could counterspell
If Risk couldn't see you, it would work.
Yeah, if I couldn't see you, but you're right ahead of me.
Sleight of hand check.
Okay. Not sending. Okay, wait. You gotta fix up your throat before you get some more permanent damage there.
Also, your background as a doctor, you would know that people who have their spells through a spell book, the effect is not as bad as someone like Mior who casts it through herself.
Yeah, it's like almost Mior. Also, almost like Mior should really have a casting focus.
She is casting focus.
It's also because she's pretty much using the runes and using the script fully, whereas a wizard would write the script down, the bits and pieces that they would need and have practiced it.
I do have a casting focus. It's my heart oak sword. My heart oak staff, which I transformed into a sword.
Yep. It's a reinforced wooden sword.
Okay, just let's see. She's going to just like use some of the medicines and just soothing herbs that probably come with the healing kits and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, just there. Okay, this is you don't have many taste buds, right?
No, they got burned off.
Okay, that's probably good because these taste awful.
It can't be as worse as what Bella fed me.
Okay, I hope so because literally these taste the worst. Okay, just keep these in your mouth for like a minute. They should start soothing and stop the swelling. There you go.
As you swish it with water, your throat begins to feel better.
There. Okay.
Immediately starts casting sending again. Negates it.
There you go. Okay, now 1 minute. I'll count with me. 1, 2. You're not counting. Having stuff in your mouth is no excuse. There we go. Okay. A minute passes. The herbs are probably worn off with what they can do. There you go. Okay, now just swallow them. There you go.
Wait, did you actually just take a drink of water?
Yeah.
No, I just swallowed.
The vitamin gummies are too powerful.
There you go. Okay.
You kind of stick out your tongue.
Yum.
Oh yeah, they also color your tongue green for a bit. Don't worry, but though it should go back to normal after a bit.
Is anything else?
No, not really. I have the scroll. I should be able to put that in my book within like a couple of hours.
All right.
Feel free to do sending now, but do be mindful. Don't do it too much.
I'm sorry about everything. By the way, you shouldn't have went through any of this.
It's fine-ish. I've seen better. I've seen worse.
You've seen worse than me.
Thinks back to past stuff with their teacher. Yeah. No. Yeah. Kind of. Yep. Don't worry about it though. Okay, so I'll
anyway,
go do that. You go do your sendings.
I did want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
So, you know, did you pay attention to the meeting? Do you know what Alia is?
Demigodish
So
prospect to be ascended into godhood.
She was an angel, right? And she
Yes.
was born with the overly substantial amount of power. However, there are 6 others who are trained by Ankira, and
Okay.
she's trying to absorb all of them. But the problem is, she's forgetting her entire life that was a Mount Celeste, and she's also forgetting the people she's absorbed. The only one she remembers is Sanvia.
Forgetting. Could be a repressed memories. I could potentially work with that. I'm not sure if it works the same way as other people's minds.
So I'd like it if you could do a physical and a magical checkup on Alia.
Oh boy.
She especially needs it after, fighting a Mount Celeste.
Oh boy, I'm going to check a demigod out. Oh boy.
Wouldn't that be exciting?
Rephrase, Resta.
Phrasing.
You're a child.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
Bruh.
She's not really, angels do act slightly differently, I think.
Weird. Okay, sure. I'll go check what it's all about. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Let's go talk to Alia.
You can talk about Alia first. Wister can just.
Yeah,
walk
I'm waiting on Em to get back.
up. Oh, Emp's not
Em
here.
left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is he okay?
okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It should just be normal. Alia's not scary. She's very friendly.
Bruh.
I know,
It's not
but
scary
still.
my ass.
I know, but still, I don't know if I don't. Have I ever? I can't ask Emp.
Wait,
If-
didn't we met Ali at the Pine Party at one point? I think she fucking
No,
actually
we met one of her
brothers.
One of the like
Technically, yes.
things in her
one of the
mind.
7 pupils.
Yeah.
One of the 7
Also,
pupils.
Also,
Hmm.
I talked to Kazuki, and he's also can't remember literally over half of his life. I think Gabriella fucked with his mind, because when he thinks of Gabriella, he literally thinks of purpose, family, and protection, and that's the opposite of what anyone would ever think of her ever.
Oh,
And he knows that, and he recognizes it.
okay.
He's against children killing, and that's what Gabriella's like main thing is. So
Wait. So why does everybody have some sort of memory?
She was like memory
Zany
magic is really fucking
experience.
common in D&D.
Oh man. Oh, I mean, I don't.
True,
It's not.
Kirby, true.
It's not like my magic is that potent or that reliable.
well, I think
Really?
there's different things, because there's the amber, which can remove some memories. Like I've forgotten all about what Selenite's dad name was. And
Who?
there's the pine, and that's some type of magic. And then there's whatever the Crimson Phoenix are doing. So
Yeah, no, I know
yeah.
what about the pine. I've worked on people who has memory fractures and memory loss because of leaving the pine.
I'm not sure if the Crimson Phoenix
cross
is
that.
something is just repressed memories through trauma, or if it's something magical.
Okay. I don't know. I'll take a look. One thing though, there is a slight chance using my magic that could scramble his brain. Do you think he would notice anything?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Well, off to go.
And you don't have to do the therapy thing if you didn't want to. I just suggested that as a way to like get to know all the people in the crew, because you and you.
Yeah. Therapy.
I'm sorry if it gave you
probably
stress.
not. Yeah, no. More that it's not my field of expertise, like at all. As I said, I only took a couple of studies of it.
Well, that's more than
Yeah, but that doesn't make me a qualified therapist.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to be. I just expect you to talk to people and get to know people. And if they have any, problems, they can't bring to me. They can bring to a professional doctor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go talk to Alia.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, just bring her down here.
Okay.
She knows. I told her that she'd have therapy, and if she tries to get out of it, actually, I should come with you so she doesn't.
Oh, don't worry. If she tries to run away, I have a spell that should help me carry her here.
Perfect.
Now we gotta wait for him to get back.
All right.
We're about to polymorph. We're gonna polymorph Alia into a rat
Miss-
so she can't run away.
Mr. Kazuki, what are you doing
Yeah?
over here?
He's just kind of. I'd rather. Like, they got stuff going on, they can do their stuff here. Mine isn't important.
Remy wants to talk with Alia
Remy wants to
while
talk to Alia.
Yor and Rista are having their conversation.
Time to give you plot development. Why?
He doesn't need plot development. He's like a big.
Yes, he fucking
He's a
does!
side character.
No one's
No.
a side character in D&D.
Yeah.
I don't know, aliens.
No, it's the opposite. Everybody's a side character in D&D.
You wanna know? Kazuki's literally just down here. He's just checking his scar stuff on his chest just to make sure he remembers people's names. That's all he's really doing.
You appear to remember them.
That's all he needs.
Okay.
That's literally all he's doing. He's just keeping out of the way of people because some people might not like it.
Yeah.
Ali is just Ali actually has moved over and is looking at the skyline. You notice you could see that the volcano of the Heart of Adala is getting bigger and bigger. We'll be there any minute.
Yes. Alia, do you mind if I ask you about a few things?
Sure.
So, how much would you say you know about your brother, Lolite, right?
He's a goofball, but I love him.
Bye,
Wait.
Marlin.
Oh,
Bye, Merlin.
bye.
See you, Merlin.
There was a bit of a shock, I suppose, last time the few times I have spoken with him. And he called me his friend and his equal, and I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
he's a god.
Rai doesn't like the title of God. He likes to think he's just a mortal with extra fluff.
Oh,
We both are angels after all, so.
I see. I suppose I was just wondering what you thought of him, so I could also figure out his intentions. I've always had my faith in him, but as of recently, people have been very two-faced with me, well, throughout most of my life actually, and up until now, he hadn't spoken with me at all. I've been following him for decades. This was the first time I talked with him officially.
Rai's not smart enough to be two-faced. he means a lot of the things he says. He's a sweet kid. Well, he's a good guy, I guess I should say.
Okay. They kind of look worriedly toward the Heart of Adala as their face begins to melt again. I hope he's all right. That's all I really wanted to.
He's all right.
I hope so.
That son of a bitch has a strange way of persisting even through the worst tragedies. You'd be surprised.
All right then. I'll put my faith in your word then. Just hope my faith for everything else stays intact. Kind of cough and wandering off. Their face still melting, still worried.
Hey, Remy. I tried assuming why. He's still alive. And well. He said,
I'm just gonna insight check you on that.
Didn't you say all you got was static?
No, I didn't say I did anything, Wister. I didn't tell you anything.
Remy's insight checking you, see if you're telling the truth.
Well, let's see, where is deception?
You're telling, yeah.
Oh!
Ooh.
Okay, on your insight, you can tell she did send him. He's even embellishing it a little bit, as in
She's twisting the truth.
Yeah.
Neil, don't twist the truth with me, please.
Well, they're static, which means he's still alive. I don't know what's going on though.
Don't give me false hope. Ever. Please. I've been given that a lot of times in my life. I don't need it from you as well. As they kind of shimmy past you, go to their room.
Anyway, well. Alia, therapy time.
Disappears.
Alia?
I absolutely knew that was coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I make a charisma save to try and force Alia out of my soul?
Sure, give me a charisma saving throw.
I'd like to cast Bless on myself first.
Didn't say that before you said you wanted to do the charisma save, though.
Yeah, just
I asked if I could.
give me a flat charisma save.
Okay.
Elian, help me here.
Listen, it's, with Alia, you need a checkup. You're forgetting your entire childhood.
Help me here.
Here, one sec. Just one sec. I'm talking to
No, he's not speaking. Elian,
You're
help
gonna
me.
drag Alia.
Okay, sorry, I'm good now.
Hey.
Help me, Elian, help me.
You can't just force her into that type of thing. It
No,
won't
not really.
help.
She needs a physical checkup. Look at her.
I mean, I already did a physical checkup. I bandaged and I stitched through her wings and
We
all.
have an hour until Heart of Adala.
Wait, an hour? We're
Yeah,
all
maybe
there
we should we should talk about kind of our game plan here.
You look
'Cause
off.
I don't think just landing down in the middle of the city and saying, "Hey, we want to talk to the Lord of Fire," will go very well.
Okay,
Well,
a couple of
it
things.
isn't-
One, you notice off in the distance the large spire that is the volcano of the Heart of Adala. It is I would say that the top of the volcano is spewing black lightning out into the sky, and it is
That's good.
Jesus Christ.
It is mixing with the yellow lightning of the sun and kind of forming this piss yellow lightning that swirls and forms like a tornado above the Heart of Adala. Also, the airspace of the Heart of Adala is relatively light, and you can see that there is nothing in the city. There is nothing around the city. It has been completely vacated.
Remember what Alistair said earlier? He said it was completely vacated. Only Nishi's there. Nishi already knows we're coming because we told him.
Boy.
I guess.
Yeah, Alia, we'll do fun therapy and magic checkup and such later.
Alia, do you remember who
Yes.
Vetrigo is?
Yes.
Who's
Who?
Vetrigo?
Who?
Do you remember Radion?
Who?
Okay.
Isio. He's the person you literally formed with before you left when we went to the Mossy Isles. Alien, you remember Esito?
No, I don't.
Who?
Okay, but Alia,
I'm sure that's a person that you've met, but I was not there for a big part of anything you did, Muir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was in a ball.
Crap.
okay,
He
but
was living in
Alia,
the box.
you have to promise that afterwards, when we're done with this, even if you become a god, you're going to come to, and we're going to do a checkup.
I don't wanna.
I'll give you a candy.
What
I'll
kind?
give you a lollipop.
What kind
Yep.
of candy?
Lollipop. Your favorite flavor, whatever it is.
I do like grape.
Okay. Then
Oh,
you'll get a
he's
grape.
child at heart.
You'll get a grape lollipop
She
when we're done with a
extends.
checkup.
She extends her pinky.
Okay.
Perception check.
Alright.
Ravana will do the same.
She's holding up two fingers behind her back with her other hand.
My passive perception is 17.
You
Do I
also
know
see
this?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, Muir's just gonna command. I'm gonna self-dispel command Alia to Pinky.
Pinky.
Okay. There you go. See, it wasn't that hard. It's like a 5-minute checkup. Don't worry. As I said, you'll get a lollipop afterwards.
Elian, help me, please.
But actually, though, are we are we just walking into Nishi's house and saying, "Hey, what's up? We're here to talk. Don't know why we didn't talk to you the other day, but we're here now."
I mean, the reason we're not is because he probably wants to know what's going on with the sky.
I feel like he would probably know. He knows more than we do.
He didn't know about Enter.
Literally no one knew about Anto.
Either way, I also need to tell him about, Alistair's session, the offer of money to sort of end the war. And
So I'm just gonna throw out a suggestion, Mior. Don't give the opposing side of a war's critical information to their enemy in good faith.
what do you mean? Alistair asked, he said, hey, tell Nishi that if he makes a session and gives us gold, that the war can be over and the civilians will be saved, right?
I guess you could tell him that, but don't give him information, is what I'm saying.
We don't know any information. He didn't give us any.
Why the fuck isn't Alistair doing this? What? Why are we negotiating? This isn't even what we're here for. What is happening?
Mior is happening, Red. That's what's happening.
Okay,
Mior
Elian, maybe you're the one I should bring in for a session right now. You seem a little bit confused.
No one else listened to Alistair?
I did, but why are we the ones negotiating for this war?
Because Nishi's killing everyone else?
Yeah, and Mior's technically part of both sides, I guess? Maybe that could also get her killed, so I don't know if this is a good idea, but hey,
Right,
nobody listens to me.
like
Everything can get me killed. It hasn't yet.
Nishi's. I just want to make it clear that Nishi is not our friend and could definitely kill all of
definitely
us.
not. No, he's 100,000 people trying to summon a demon. He's not a friend, but the enemy of our enemy is, our ally.
So that's what we're doing here is just, hey Nishi, stop killing people, please. Also, bad things are happening at your house.
She's gonna
Oh,
say please
wait.
to another god.
Oh boy.
What's up?
Sandvia liked fire cookies.
Oh, I thought. Why don't you talk to Sanvia more often? By the way,
Who?
Sanvia, the person you just mentioned.
I don't know who that is.
Mister, you can see why she needs it, right?
I can see why she needs a check. But also, she's a big baby, apparently.
Well, she was how old were you when we rescued you from the amber, Alia?
A couple thousand years old, I think.
Okay, but if you count the bits you were alive for, right?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bits you
5,
weren't in the amber for.
6, 7,
He was like a
8,
teenager.
9,
It's fine. Alia, you're
10,
fine. You're good.
11, 12,
She's just doing
13,
it to annoy you. now.
14.
You're 14
Yeah.
years old?
And she's been out of there for about 8 months.
Huh. Okay. I mean, I can do a quick check later, but yeah, if you don't want to, I guess I won't. I feel like you would just disappear again.
Also,
I can force her out.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Maybe digging around in the mind of a divine being who has something going on that we can't comprehend is probably not the best idea.
And how are we going to fix it?
Okay, Alia, just wait here a second.
Okay.
It sounds like she's just
Do
forgetting
anything.
some
It's
names.
not going to get solved.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you, Mior. Alia not remembering some people is very low on the checklist of problems that we have to fix. We'll get to it eventually.
Okay, here you go. Alia, whenever Mior says a name you don't remember, punch this pillow.
Okay.
And eventually, this could reinforce a memory jolt where you remember the name. Or if that doesn't work, we're going to have to go digging. But we're doing this simple, easy one first.
Okay, do you remember Bjorna?
Yes, I remember that one. Am I supposed to hit the
Let's say
pillow?
No, when you remember, you don't have to. Whenever Mior says you've forgotten somebody, then you punch the pillow.
Oh, okay.
It's a type of negative, but also positive reinforcement.
Barry.
Who? No, as in like, well, who did you say?
Barry.
Oh, the funny guy, right? The old homeless man?
Boy,
Yep.
you got very homeless.
Well, no, that's what
Okay.
Alia thought. That's what
We
Alia.
didn't even, Allie wasn't even that like conscious around him for that long.
The old homeless guy.
Yes, bro.
Okay. Alright. He wasn't homeless. He had a scraggly beard, but I think that was more because of his
So
personal issues.
he lived in our house. Like,
That means before he didn't have a home, right?
I think everyone didn't have a home
Then you're all homeless.
at some point.
Oh,
I
well,
don't think that's how that works.
he was from Berkeley, which is, it suffered an airborne incursion, but I actually visited there, and I helped with the building effort, so he's not homeless.
Okay, but you guys have fun. Elian, I leave it up to you to figure out a plan that help me or figure out a plan. I mean, I'm going to see if I'm going to see if I can get this sending spell into my book before we get over there. As they
Alright.
leave and go to their room, and they're going to attempt to transfer the knowledge and the magic of the sending spell into their book.
Envia, I know you're in there. Do you wanna come talk to Nishi?
Who? Oh, she grabs the pillow and uppercuts it into the sky. And it does like the anime thing where ding.
Oh,
Or prestidigitation is another pillow.
I don't think that's how that spell works.
That's
It's
not.
a
It's,
magical trinket.
it's an
It is-
illusionary.
It's a small. It's a
It's a
physical thing, but it's a small thing.
Like a tiny thing that can fit in your hand, not a whole pillow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a tiny pillow. Alia, wait.
It's like
Yeah.
she can flick it instead.
Right. So, you were talking about how Sanvia, the Cinder Knight you absorbed, and you went into Crimson Phoenix. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I kicked the shit out of a lady, and I absorbed her into me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the fact you don't remember that, it doesn't concern you.
I mean, she's me, and I'm her, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
It's not that I'm not remembering who they are. I remember specific memories, but maybe
did
we're
this-
becoming one?
Okay, well, does Sanvia have like, well, she was a Cinder Knight, so she probably didn't have a family. Did she know anyone? Did she have friends? Did they even have friends, or did they just murder them?
Well, does she remember? Well, the 7 pupils were all friends. We trained each other and helped each other at Mount Celeste under Ankira. She holds her tongue.
You were holding your tongue. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say father, but he's not my father anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But you have us now, and I can summon Bjorna anytime you want.
But after the uprising war holds her tongue again, and Kira locked me away, and I saw my friends disappear, and one by one they stopped coming to the temple. They left it, and then I saw lizards, and then a bone naga, which was my pet. He killed it and
Well,
Oh, that's
Don't tell her.
that's
No
that's
one
a
tell
reveal. That's a reveal. Oh.
No one tell her.
he killed it and turned it into a bone creature.
yeah.
No one tell
Oh
her.
god, that's a massive fuck you. That was like, what? How many episodes in the making?
It's,
Literally like 40.
It's been
You
40
want a hug,
episodes, and we're
Alia?
just
And then-
learning that now.
it's alright. Continue.
I don't know. I'm so cold because the people I care about all start dying around me, you know? So I'm trying to keep myself distant around you guys because I don't want the same thing that happened to you. Happened to my father. Hold shakes her head. Happened to Rye. Happened to Clarence. It happened to Naga. It happened to my friends. It happened to everyone.
Well, how long have you? Well, you know my memories. How many things have tried to kill me? I've lost count. I'm gonna be around for a while. All right. And the same can go for Elian too.
Oh, I did
I
not.
mean, I'm pretty sure if I'm not around, that means the world ends. So,
Like,
you know,
even
we'll
if
have to
Ellen
worry
had
about that
tried to,
regardless.
you know, off me, and she didn't really succeed. Neither did our Adala, your father. Like, you know, we're gonna stay, alright? Okay.
She kind of just holds her forehead to yours. Just closes her eyes for a little bit.
You're like subtly gestures for Elian to get in the hug.
So I'm like a foot shorter than you. That's so awkward.
Hey, Alia, let's subtly move in this direction. Oh.
Okay, it's fine. He does like an awkward like reaching up hug for a second. Not to ruin the mood, but Ash, how much longer we got?
40 minutes.
Yeah, we really need to start thinking of plans here.
Diplomacy, that's a plan.
Right, but let's just say, hypothetically, Nishi doesn't want to play nice and tries to kill us.
Well,
What's our plan then?
Why would he do that now? He didn't before. And also, I believe he's still under like our Adala, and I did literally start an uprising war to save his life. So I think that's probably some leeway.
Okay, so let's just say then, hypothetically, he found out what caused the uprising war in the first place. It is understandably upset.
I mean, the way I see it, it was inevitable. Adala, well, if like I have nothing to do with Adala. If she wanted to do that, and she just wanted an excuse to do that. So it's, you know. And also, he used to be students with Anna, I believe, and if we say, and he's also putting citizens to the Silver Thistle. So like, there's really like meaningless. Like, there's sure he probably wants to kill me, but there's a lot of reasons why he shouldn't. So
I'm just gonna say, sometimes people don't act rationally, and we should really think about if. I'm just gonna put this out here. If he attacks, do we fight to kill or do we run?
I don't think you can kill him.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
you could try.
I was thinking we use that. Oh wait, shit. My plan was to use a planar wound to go to Mount Celeste, but that's not really a fit. Do you know the water plane?
The place where you'll all drown? Yeah.
I mean, we can hold a breath. We all got pretty high constitution.
No, I mean,
That's water breathing stuff.
what?
Don't the cities in the water plane have like these weird like bubblers basically that allow you to breathe underwater there?
I thought that was like Ashurius and the stuff on the material plane.
That's
I thought that was
Asurius.
just a...
Yeah.
Oh,
The
unfortunately.
water plane
Mo-
is literally just like water elementals living there.
Yep, it's waterkin. So Darfelin, Sahagwin, Lokathoth, those kinds of races.
See.
And I assume no oxygen.
The only things that you would find that resemble normal cities are raft cities that kind of float across the waves. If you watch Interstellar, it's pretty much that planet that is just flat. There's no waves or anything.
Water
Oh,
world.
Alia, you knew that water breathing spell, right? Or the one that put a bubble of air around our heads when we entered the amber wall.
That's different.
What do you mean? It let us breathe air, didn't it?
Also, I was there once. I don't know how to get us there.
Selena is the one who brought you there.
Yeah.
Let's have a child figure out teleportation circle there.
So let's say our hospitality runs out.
Okay.
Do we make a break for Mount Celeste and find a way to?
We can definitely just
Fight
lose
them
them in.
off,
We can
or-
definitely just lose them in the city, right? If
Yeah,
it's a
city
big enough
that's-
city.
If worst comes to worst, I'll just try and fight him myself, and you can leave.
I don't think that's what we do. That's not an option we're taking. No.
No,
If we're fighting Nishi, we're fighting Nishi.
Yeah, but he also said we can just walk into the Hall of Adala. He literally said that because we're going to stop Antobatru. And we still need to do that.
You two are going in circles.
So let's just, improvise. Silver Flame style. Even if it's not improvising, we have a plan.
All right. Well, I tried to plan. It's fine. All right. So that's what we're doing. We're going to Nishi, telling him things, and then
And then
Go.
we're going to leave, and we're going to go to the Heart of Adana. We're going to place a teleportation circle there. So when the whole Mount Celeste block is over, we can, go do a job.
that's a if. That's a big if it's over.
Well, if it's
Have
not,
we considered that? How do we get in there if this never ends? It's a war between gods.
well, every war ends sometime, and if it's not, we don't have the research.
There's a
to open up the way.
sudden pivot to the left as you're all sent flying that way as Ashley dodges a small storm cloud.
Oh fuck!
Sorry.
Good morning, please.
You're not heavier than you were a couple months ago.
Sorry, what was that?
You're not heavier than you were a couple months ago, Alia.
Huh? What? You've been feeding me.
Yes, you should eat.
And you also notice that the airship is slowly making a downwards descent. That's rich coming from you.
So
I've been eating.
I take it we're landing. Should we gather everyone? Maybe would be a good idea.
I mean, they all felt that lurch. Listen, everyone except Kazuki should probably know we're here.
Oh, we better not be crashing again. We're going down.
All right, I'll go. Elliot will just yell down the ladder like, "Hey, we're almost there. Should probably come up."
Yeah. Also, my question. I sent a question just in the chat. If do the rune teleportation circle not require a power source like the other ones do?
Do the rune? It uses your mana as a power source.
Okay, but it is a temporary or a permanent then?
It's temporary.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really glad you're still alive, Alia.
I'm trying my best.
Oh, good. We're not crashing.
We're just done talking then. Okay.
Well, we're gonna wait for everyone else. What? I kind of forgot what we were talking about.
It's fine. Whatever. Let's just
How you
go.
doing, Takashi?
Hey Takashi, how you doing?
Hey, kid.
Did you have fun on your playdate with Kasuki?
Yeah, he's a real skilled man. Honestly, really impressive work. It was great to spar with someone like that again.
Okay.
Takeshi is gonna knock on Remy's door. Hey, Rem! Do you mind if I open the door?
Yeah, come in. As they like sit up on the bed.
He's gonna open the door. He has a little platter in his hand. I just whipped something quick up. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna go in and close the door behind him. Hey, here you go.
I'll take it from you.
Do you wanna talk? I saw you up there. You looked a bit down.
Oh, they look at the food. What kind of food did you make for them?
He just quickly cooked up a bit of fish.
They smile a bit at it and they just gesture for you to sit next to them.
All right. He sits at the edge of the bed.
I'm
I
just
couldn't help. Yeah, I couldn't help but notice you seemed a bit down, especially when the sun went crazy, and just now before with Muir. You want to talk about that, or am I invading your personal space? If you're not ready, I don't mind.
You're fine, honestly. Just worried because Lolite or Fry, I suppose. I guess considers me his friend, and I don't know how to feel about it, and now he might be dead, and I've already been on edge with this all going around. Kazuki hasn't been much help. I'm just teetering on the edge of snapping and probably going to strike someone at some point. I'm trying not to.
I feel you there. I've been angry at times. It can be powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I tell you a story?
Sure, go ahead.
He's gonna look out the window. You know what that land down there called? That land down there is called? The one we're flying over right now?
They look over. I don't know the Cinder Isles well, no.
Yes, that's the name it goes by nowadays, but in my younger years, we called it Hanashima. It was my home. And over 100 years ago, the Phoenix came, and they took it from me. And in those early days, I was angry. I wanted nothing more than to get back, to let that anger and rage consume me. But I couldn't. Because then, I'd be no better than them, would I? I hated them. But now, I can't say I do anymore. I pity them. Anger can be powerful. But you gotta, work it out. And if you ever need a hand, I'm always here. For the light of the mind alone cannot burn away all darkness. He gives her a smile, or them a smile.
They smile back as like they were eating some of the food as you were talking. Thank you, Takashi. I really needed that. As they just breathe a huge sigh. Oh.
He's gonna put his hand on theirs. Remember, I can help you on your way anytime you need me. Though I won't push it on you. We all need our space.
They nod. Thank you. Thank you for the fish. This is gonna. They immediately take a bite and they just melt with joy.
Glad you like my cooking, Slick. I'll let you get to your rest now.
Thank you. Although I think we're getting called up, it seems we're about to land. I'll finish this up real quick and then be back up there soon.
He nods. Alright. I'll see you then. He steps out.
They're just smiling and eating now.
All right, and with that, In 15 minutes, everyone slowly makes their way up above deck. And you see the city of the heart of Adala. And that, my friends, is where we're going to end the session.
Who's the singular friend?
The concept of all of you guys. You are all collectively my friend.
We are one.
We are one.
We are one.
We have merged into one amorphous being, the friend.
But on
Now, Alia.
another note, you guys level up to level 9.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I skipped a level.
Yep, you go up to level. You go up to level 9 as well.
I get to press the level up button.
So, Emp, how does that work with my oath? Because I need to make an oath now.
Yes. Are you taking Paladin or are you going Sorcerer?
Taking Paladin.
Okay.
I know.
We will figure that. We will do that in. We'll do that in the heart of Adala.
Don't worry,
Okay,
I'll send you back in time to when Torin was still here, and then you can make the oath, and then you can...
What?
How I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna do what Bjorn did, and I'm just gonna not level myself up until I get the oath.
Just level yourself up, please. Please.
Oh, okay.
What's HP?
But you don't
roll?
have to have the feature, but just for everything, level yourself up. Let me send you guys your HP stuff. If you want to know what they are yourself, and you can just copy and paste them into Foundry.
Get it.
They are all the way in Homebrew rules, all the way up at the top.
I don't... Okay.
Are paladins a D8 or a D10?
Paladins are a D10. I'm sending them in Meeting of Titans right now. There you go.
Nice, 6 more HP.
Dart, re-roll that with the R, the 1d10 R, greater than
plus
6.
My con, which is 3.
Oh,
9 more HP. I'm on the verge of getting 90 HP. If only I rolled 1 higher. God damn it.
I forgot
Where are
what.
my characters?
You are a D8 alien. So you can just take the D8 and then put that in chat.
So I got 3rd level spell slots.
And
boys?
Takeshi, you roll 2 of
That's
them.
not what it was.
Yep.
All right.
I
Well,
need to fix
5.
my HP.
I did it
quickly.
wrong.
No, you
I get Revivify.
hold on.
Oh,
Elian, you can just re-roll it in the chat. Just copy and paste
No,
it.
I did it wrong.
No, do it my way.
Just no. It's
letting
the
you-
average. If it's fine. I'll take the average. My HP is really good. It's fine.
Red. All right, so we'll start with Elian first. What's your con mod? Your con mod is 2, so that is a total
so
of 7, bringing you to 82 hit points.
Lit. Also, I didn't even remember what the level 9 swashbuckler ability is, and it is fun.
All right, Rista rolled a 6, so
4
that
and
is
6. So one gets 5 because they have a minimum of 5 because they're from the Hard Oak, and the other gets a 6, and they have different con mods. I'll fix that.
whom is the first and whom is the second?
The first one is Ravana.
Okay,
So they
so
got the 5.
they got the 5 plus
So
2
they
is
get-
7, so
yeah.
65.
Yep.
I have Spirit Guardian.
And the second is Ranov with 6 plus
1,
plus
I believe.
he is a
it's
0.
modifier 1. Oh yeah, right. I never gave him the con up because I gave him just int, just to max out his int.
Okay. Next up is Remy, who
I already added my health. I got
also added
9
mine.
total.
all
So
right.
I've done this many times before.
Let me import your Takeshi, you get to pick a level 8 feat if you want. I'm going to be making a Masked Beetles prestige class if you wish to revert your level 4. I think you took an ASI. If you wish to revert that, we can add you the 2 features that will be for there.
I'm down.
Think of prestige class as like an extra oomph to your character, and they're based around lore things in the world. All right,
Oh,
so
hell yeah.
that is cool.
So was this 47?
It's
I think.
Something like that.
yeah, it's session
Or,
18,
sorry.
but
18. Yeah. So 47.
What the fuck?
what's up?
Okay, I think I clicked wrong. I clicked, do I want to populate the spell book? And I thought that meant add spells. Apparently that just gave me every fucking 5th level spell.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you have to.
No.
Um,
Uh-oh.
you only get a set amount. I need to actually count how many of these I actually get.
Yeah, I don't get. Okay, why did I get so many?
I think it's your proficiency plus your spellcasting mod, right?
No, I'm a wizard.
Or-
I add 2 spells to my known list.
Oh no, I was asking like in general for spellcasters what the thing was.
Oh, for a paladin, you half
It's
level.
yeah, it's half your charisma.
No, half your level plus charisma.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, sorry.
Level plus. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Are we rounding up or down?
Always down.
Always down.
Always down. Okay, understood.
Okay, why can I only
So I
remove?
get
Oh, right,
nine
I'm still locked. I'm trying to remove spells.
There's 2 locks. There's the lock up at the top,
Yeah,
right next to the seat, and then there's the red lock, the icon, which is always unlocked. It should always be unlocked.
Yeah, no, I found it, but I have to now delete every spell that it added. It
Yeah.
added literally every 5th level spell. I don't think that's how wizard work.
I'm gonna ping Merlin level.
I'm taking
was
Revivify and remove.
I was already doing that as you said it.
I'll ping him twice.
Yeah, ping him. Everybody ping him. Everybody.
Kazuki doesn't like to listen, so you've got to ping him multiple times.
Yeah, we gotta make sure he gets the message.
Also, in the future, I think after these streams, I'm gonna do my work streams. That way, it doesn't impact any of the other sessions.
Yeah.
But
Got
not today. I don't think.
Right.
Okay,
You
so,
don't
Actually,
wanna get
maybe tonight. I'm not sure.
okay, so how do I add a spell again? Just like add a spell.
Do you have
I click on add, but it doesn't let me like add a spell. It just adds like spell, and I have to fill in everything.
Yeah. Okay. What spell do you want?
Well, first I want sending. I just got it.
Yep. For both characters.
No, because I only have one spell scroll. Spell scroll goes away when added. It's only one.
To Ravana or Ranov?
Ravana, she was the active one. She's
Okay.
the one that's currently learning it.
Imported. And
Binding spells,
what's the second? What's the other spells?
Let's see. I had them. Let's see. Which one were the ones I've been adding again? Have you ended the stream?
No.
No. Okay, let's do that after the stream.
Okie dokie. Oh, you want to do those spells? All right. Anyone else need any level up concerns? I'm going to be leveling up Alia off stream.
Oh, I think my sneak attack increases.
Oh wait. I have to level him up, but add the teleportation circle.
Yeah.
To-
Alright,
to Ranov?
I have my spells picked.
Yeah, Rano. I'm going to level him up first, though.
Okie dokie.
Skip.
Yeah, your sneak
Not
attack.
populate the fucking
Your
book.
sneak attack should become 5d6.
Yep,
I
it's all
populated
set.
it, but I just unprepared all the spells I'm not supposed to have yet.
I didn't get any bonus spells. Yay.
So now I have Revivify, guys. We can die and I can bring you back.
That's right.
Do we have a Revivify pal? No, we don't.
No, well, we'll have to get some.
Yeah, we're gonna just go into a house and be like, hey, maybe they have a fucking diamond or something.
I can ask Nishi. Nishi's cool.
Hey, Nishi,
So I'm
do you
gonna
have a
type in-
resurrection? Diamond worth like 300 gold. Okay, Ranov, can you add
Teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Bop.
And I'll tell you.
Bop. Bop.
There we go.
Bop.
Let's unprepare it.
Let me since Alia is going to become an active member of combat, let me just level her up real quick.
Well,
I'll
it's not
s-
like she can really go back to Mount Celeste now, is it?
yeah.
Okay, so what are the odds that we find a focus worth at least 1,000 gold just laying around?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Low.
Also, this is, I think, the first time we've had the full party level up to the same level in, like, forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My hard oak sword is worth 1,000 gold in sentimental value.
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't
not
think
value.
that's how that works.
That's not value.
Okay, you know what? I'm famous. If I sold the sword, it would be worth 1,000 gold.
Are you sure?
Mm,
Are you that
Yeah,
famous?
I'm fairly
You have
certain I could,
one-
like... To like some collector, I could sell it. Yeah?
A collector.
Someone who's like, oh my god, you're famous. I need this.
A Mior stan.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Can we not bring? Can we?
Well,
Like,
I already knew I was getting this one for Ranov. Hold person. Now he has hold person and hold monster. Now nothing can avoid being fucking